And it's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Melissa Filkowski, the Vice President for Student Affairs, that will oversee the introduction of our two baccalaureate speakers today.
Thank you, Dr. Bassett. Each year, the graduating students choose one or two of their fellow graduates to speak at commencement on their behalf. The 2012 undergraduate degree recipients have chosen Laura Aguiar and Tamara Spencer. Laura Aguiar is a first-generation college student, one of 6 children, and the daughter of parents who are both agricultural field workers. In spite of working her way through college and immersing herself in the heritage community through participation in extracurricular and volunteer activities, she maintained high marks in her coursework. This fall, she is graduating with a degree in mathematics, with her goals firmly set on graduate school and achieving a PhD. As Laura leaves Heritage on a new adventure, she is sure to positively impact her new peers and community, just as she has positively impacted the Heritage community. Please welcome Laura.
Hello. It's kind of tall. All right. My fellow graduates, throughout our time at Heritage University, we have been asked to consider the question, what are you going to school for? When I look back, my answer has always been to better myself and to achieve my goals. This is a response I believe many of you have given as well. But after 5 years of school, my answer has changed, and I would like to share with you why. 2 years ago, I went to the Holocaust Museum in Washington, D.C., and the time I spent there was life-changing. In a few short hours, I saw and felt the agony, pain, and fear experienced by millions of people as a result of blind hatred and discrimination. And in those transformational moments, I realized that my education was not for the betterment of myself, but for the betterment of others. My education became a tool for my avocation, not my career. It became the portal through which I discovered that I have the power to change the world. But most importantly, it is the portal through which each and every one of you can also change the world. Those of us who are graduating here today are truly blessed. As Heritage graduates, we have been given the gift of learning to appreciate and embrace our differences when we work together towards common goals. Just look around you now. We are an empowered group of many different ethnicities, ages, gender, and cultures. We are the example of how much can be accomplished when prejudice and hatred are cast aside and replaced with acceptance and understanding. Unfortunately, there are still so many people out there whose eyes are blinded by hate and fear. But I am hopeful because I believe that we can make a change. Today, I challenge each and every one of you to look at your education as a tool for social justice. I challenge all of you to encourage equality and respect in your community, because every human being in this world deserves to be treated with fairness, dignity, and respect, regardless of their race, age, gender, religious beliefs, immigration status, or their sexual orientation. And when you see discrimination, I challenge you to stand up for what is right. Do not be afraid to bring about the social change that you want to see in this world, because we are not made to live life for ourselves, but for others. In closing, I would like to share with you a quote by Herman Spertus, who was a survivor of the Holocaust. And since the day I discovered this quote, it has traveled with me, recorded in my cell phone. It has become the mantra by which I live my life. And now when people ask me the question, what are you going to school for? I answer, to make a difference in someone's life. and it goes like this. Of all the virtues we bestow upon ourselves and others, one of the greatest is education. The educated person has learned to be empathetic to the origins, needs, and feelings of others. Education fosters tolerance and the capacity for love, the love for one's family, and the greater human family that includes us all. And so by learning and teaching, we aspire not just to knowledge, but to compassion and understanding. We make ourselves whole. Today, each and every one of you is leaving Heritage having faced hardships and challenges, but here you sit before me triumphant. This is your time to shine and celebrate with your family and friends. And tomorrow, as you begin a new chapter in your life, remember the challenges that you have been given here today. Congratulations, class of 2012. Thank you.